Hello, lurkers. Hello, all you archaeologists. I'm the John Struct, sometimes known as John Proxy, and I'm having an AI, the Somnium files. Adventure. What was that? I hope it wasn't important. Oh, I figured out what it was. It's an egg timer. Let's load our game. Yes, playing this weekend. I was supposed to play this on Thursday. Oh, there's the interrogation. She's very sad. She's very sad. Sad mums. Another sad mum. And a possible serial killer right there. Because it's got to be one of the people. So I think we're going home and then going to a prison. Yeah, but we'll go home first. Now we'll get to talk to her sad daughter, presumably. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Right, well I live in this place, presumably, so I know all of these things, but here's a door rabbit. It's a door rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. Here's a large speaker. Large speakers. A bed. Mizuki's bed. There's a door. The entrance and the exit, I think you find. Light. Ting. Refrigerator. My refrigerator. Quite short considering the ceiling size. Oven hood. An oven hood. Frying pan. A frying pan. Kitchen. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. The small window gets a little bit of light. With a little bit of light. I like that both of us only wear the same clothing. Finding Mizuki's clothes. Really? After do you wash? Backpack. An iron pipe. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. My clothes and Mizuki's clothes hanging on the rack. I do actually have a rack, but that's because I ran out of space in my wardrobe. A big window. Mizuki's bench press. Carpet. A rug, actually. Armchair. A one-seater sofa. A coffee table. I guess. Yeah, anyway, let's talk to Mizuki. Hang on, no. Cushion. On the sofa. On the free-seat sofa. There's a free-seat sofa in the centre of the room. Hang on. There's a towel. It's hanging. I think we have everything. Mizuki. Oh yeah, all her friends are dead. They got kicked in the head and all her friends are dead. Anyway, no, not that. About Iris. About Ota. Oh, she wasn't this sad when her parents died. About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be at home alone, to be honest.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, Contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Sorry, I'm adjusting the volume when I do that. I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Go to the headquarters. Continue our investigation. I returned to the boss's office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat, decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Tanuki! It's a Tanuki statue. There's nothing new in this room, right? So we only go through everything once. Who is 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
We'll try and... Okay. Doesn't quite work. We're at the wrong angle somehow.
He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
'89's real name.
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
What is the relationship between 89 and Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection.
Wow, all this new information. Blistering.
Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room.
Yeah, you can pretend it's not Sagan, but I can read the word Sagan.
I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
I mean, was her name on the news?
It is possible.
What about 89 and the new Cyclops serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Let's talk to 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's the last remaining loose end.
Alright. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, 89 was brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason Boss never showed up. Is she dead? Hmm.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
What, where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
Do you know Shoko Nadami?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
And why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Who killed Shoko Nadami?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
What? We can't do that.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
Story of a lonely assassin. Yes.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F.
We have 89 now. Got a face to the name. Uta. There we go. There's a righteous detective.
F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there.
I'm assuming he's F, actually.
It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor.
What's the theme tune?
Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Don't take the bait, F.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent.
A cab.
If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin.
Just gonna skip over how that happened.
A lone gunman. No agent, no employer.
Who are you assassinating him?
He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us?
Doesn't sound like he's a large, broad man, and that is not a large, broad man voice.
Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end.
How did you eat?
He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
That's why it's F.
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey. Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though.
Oh, no, you were still a police officer doing all this while you murdered 18 people.
He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization.
And he slept at lunchtimes.
An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back. Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
I know that jumper.
He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
Yeah, I know who it is. I don't need... I'll go into the menu, but like it's pretty obvious who it is. From the jumper that he presumably described, it's Hitomi. She loves that jumper. Can't move her right arm. Well, that connects with everyone, right?
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me.
Or 4 final jobs, presumably.
It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine.
And Iris.
And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Oh no, he's already killed the 4 women. Because those would have been some of the murders he did without asking questions. Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned a detective.
That was the whole story.
Was that the whole story?
Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
What is the connection between you and Shoko?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
Answer me.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
Well, we're gonna microwave a burrito, Pewter, so get at that. Better warm up that microwave.
What do you think? The Psync.
We're throwing everything at him, even the sink.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage.
Surely you'd
He
need to
will
turn a bit
not be
more.
waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Let's begin.
Oh shit, my tea's probably cold. So annoying. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I'm gonna keep this transition. It's great.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
Let's save our game. Also, shouldn't it be
Is this the
meow?
Shogun residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
Why were you a cat? What?
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
I'm so I keep meaning to put like these 4 video clips in so I can press them like a button, and like I keep thinking, oh, I'm probably never gonna hit any relevant things again, and it's like there's a Blackadder clip about the purest green. I'll do it after this. I'll have to because I always forget, and it's gonna annoy me every time now.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
One, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to declare a fun war, you know.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
The barrier. 89 is hiding in the past. It's covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Sinking in the curtain. Okay, I don't even know what that's a reference to anymore. Winter iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Smell it.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
A winter iris.
Let's pick it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up? What the? I fainted.
Alright, I'm just gonna load the game, because it's really annoying when it does this.
No.
Because
Why are you? What?
playtime. Let's be.
Instead,
Is this the
it's F.
number?
I'll do the same things.
What? The
Really want?
It's gonna reveal the main detective, isn't it? They're both detectives, they both know each other. Let's come.
This appears to correspond
Yeah.
to the green thing. A switch. But there are a winter iris that
I know.
it smells
What is a tip?
elegant.
Can't you just? Oh, right.
A winter iris.
Pick.
You can do it.
Stop it! I got one!
Better.
Aw.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone.
Hmm. I'll hang up. I did say I was going to do what I did before.
What the? I fainted.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Fuck. Shouldn't have done what I did before then.
It won't stop ringing.
Why can't I just answer it? Why was that not one of the options? I feel like that's the most obvious
It
one.
stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Only not what we
I
want
guess
to though.
it worked?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
There is some kind of liquid.
No, fuck!
Just
I
a
meant
big
to.
mess.
I do not intend to.
I think I picked licked. I meant to choose the timies. Fuck's sake! I keep pressing that when I mean to do the side thing.
This is wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
There is some kind of liquid.
Hmm. Jump in.
Jump in, you say.
Jump in, Iba!
You do not have to shout.
I'll just be glad you tasted it before that.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you. There is some kind of...
No.
The smell. This is something I have smelled before, at your house.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True, it is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in the air...
Anyway, I don't have any liquid like that in my house.
There is some kind of...
Oh, you can actually stick your hand in though.
It is surprisingly deep.
We can't jump in.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
Cork.
Ah, my wine.
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
A picture.
Just a picture.
Let's fill it out.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that. It's ringing
You
again.
have less than 2
What
minutes.
should I do?
Hurry!
Pick up.
All right. Who is this? What the? I lost consciousness.
Ignore. Alright, fine. We've lost a lot of time, so we're probably going to have to do this again. The zooms are quite funny, I won't lie.
Aren't you curious who was calling?
Yes, that's why you answered it last time.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone. I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Yes, you did.
Date, there's no—
Shit!
Retry. Thanks, Ken, for making me watch this all over again.
No, not because. Why are you getting?
Playtime, let's begin.
Instead,
Is this the
it's definitely.
number? What? The green.
Really want?
Somnium scan.
One, 2, 3, 4. 4 mental locks. Clonk.
This appears to correspond to the green thing. A winter iris.
I know.
I shall pick it immediately. The thing is, no, if I smell it, it will get me
A
more.
winter iris. It smells
What is it?
elegant.
Can't you just? Oh, right.
A winter iris.
And then I can pick it. And that's less than 30 seconds. I've saved 3 seconds and gained another thingy.
You can do it.
I got one. Aww,
To the green.
a phone.
Now we ignore.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
I guess.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There's some kind of.
Stick hand in.
It is.
Did you find any?
Well, there is. What is this?
It's obviously not green tea.
Oh, it does have different things then.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not
Wine.
jelly.
Ah, okay. Because we didn't know it was wine.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
That's interesting. Now we're going to have to find some more
A
context.
book.
Well, let's tear the book.
Yeah. Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It'll get rid of my times too.
Might. We're getting.
It's ringing again.
No.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious.
You're a police.
Doing better for time though.
I suppose.
At least you didn't.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Let's eat it.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
A pot with green soup.
Drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
Oh, times two.
Iba!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
A weird game.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Let us remove it.
A switch.
Better. Remove thorns. No, flip switch.
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on.
Fuck, another times two. Rip the book.
A book.
Read the book.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
A book.
Read.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
Yes.
A book.
Yeah.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
I love poor close the curtain as an option. I think I might even take that. You know what? We'll ignore it. This isn't ignoring.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
Times two.
I passed out when it looked at me.
I'm bad at this. Shit. Poke the eye.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
Really beat the sh.
Now I know.
Close the curtain.
It left.
I wasted a lot of time there though.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
You are insane.
What? That's...
Hitomi? It's Hitomi.
Okay, we don't actually have much time. I'm gonna do the longest one because it will take the most time. Just to kiss her.
What?
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No, that's not why we're doing this, Date.
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Date, you're out
It's
of
Hitomi.
time.
Oh well, let's hope one of these is the correct answer. Oh, sorry. Hello, Uchi. We'll have to do this again in a second because we're out of time. I guess talk to her.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go. It's Hitomi.
Okay. We don't actually have time to do both anymore. If I hug her, then we might be able to click it really quickly at the end.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
It's Hitomi.
I've only got one option left. It's not going to give me enough time to do it. Well, I'll give it a go.
Where?
Well, maybe her...
Hair.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah, it's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
Okay, I think we've lost it. We're going to have to redo all of this,
What'd
aren't
you
we?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Well, we've lost, I think.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Date, there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
This is AI, the Somnium Files. We're solving murder cases.